Greetings from the low country. This is your old redneck friend Todd. I'm coming at you tonight from the living room. Everything on the walls behind me is looking a little empty because we're still in the middle of moving, which brings us to the beer that we're going to review tonight. It's a Scotch ale, wee heavy, whatever you want to call it, from Highland Brewing. It's called the Tasgal 2. Generally, these are really bold and really sweet. I've had this before. And the reason we're doing this, I really don't even know why I'm doing it, because apparently they've been discontinued. So this is rather pointless. But I had it, some in the beer fridge that has already been moved out of state to the new residence. So I was cleaning it out and I found this in the back. And these big bolder beers, they tend to cellar well, and that was kind of the point of it being buried in the back of the fridge anyway. So we'll see how it held up. And it's pretty typical with the Scotch ale. It's nice brown, nice deep brown color. Looks like caramel. Oh man, that looks good. Really lightly carbonated. Oh yeah, that held up really well. It's really malty. Lots of caramel. A little bready. It's really lightly hopped. There's not really almost indiscernible. Just a little bit of hop on the back end to kind of break up, what would be a really sweet one. This is done really well. It is 8%. So it's on the upper end of, what I could drink a few of in a night. I could do, I could do more than 2 or 3, but things would get pretty nasty pretty quick. Tell you what, I'm gonna hit this one more time. Oh, that's just really good. It's a shame they dropped this. Maybe at some point they'll bring it back. It was part of what they call the Warrior series. And I don't even know what the rest of the series entailed, but I made a trip to Asheville. My wife surprised me with that little shindig. We were there for a few days, and I visited the brewery, and that was an awful lot of fun. It's a good brewery to go visit. It's not so huge that, you tend to get lost in there like you might the new Sierra Nevada one that's up there. But it's certainly bigger than a lot of little craft breweries that are on every corner in Asheville. Nothing wrong with those. All the beer in them is way good, and I hit a few of those while we were there. But anyway, I'm rambling. That's just great. It's like a bigger, heavier brown ale for me. It's not. It's really not too sweet. Not very hoppy. So I would tell you, if you see this, grab one, but you probably won't. So if you see another Scotch ale or a different wee heavy, give it a shot. It's really quite friendly, even though it is 8% and a little bolder. So I guess we'll wrap this pig up, kind of short and sweet, but that's the way I like to keep things on here. So in closing, this is your old redneck friend Todd, and as always, enjoy your malted beverages responsibly.